and a cool way to immerse yourself in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Again, footballsportsapp.com. Yes, sir. That might be one of the hardest beats of all time right there. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show, brought to you by footballsportsapp.com. You still got time to get in a call if you'd like, or I'm going to read some of your email here in a second after we finish the list, the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL today. But quickly, I wanted to talk about the Falcons. You saw the game last night, I'm sure. Most of you did see the game last night. Falcons went down to the Miami Dolphins. Bottom line is they didn't look good at all. As summed up by my man D. Orlando Ledbetter for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, the 5 things that we learned about the Falcons last night. Number 1, he simply put that the Falcons are not ready. The offense looks absolutely horrible, kind of sputtered. Probably the biggest play was the first play of the game. Was it the first play of the game? Maybe the first or second play of the game offensively where they threw the pass down the field of Julio Jones. Matt Ryan looks like he's going to continue with these red zone woes. The only red zone appearance last night, he throws a damn pick to Rashid Jones, who used to play for the University of Georgia. Then you had some injury issues. Keanu Neal, I'm still waiting to hear about him. He suffered a knee injury last night. Julio looked like he tweaked an ankle. I don't think Julio, his injury is anything serious. But Neal, man, he's starting to worry me, man. The first-round draft pick, the Falcons' first pick in the draft, projected starter, suffered a right knee injury late in the first quarter. He had already been hurt in training camp already. And the way that he got hurt, they helped him off the field. That's not a good sign. So I'm sure they're going to do some type of MRI. Let's hope for the best. And then they had no real pass rush last night, man. Your boy Ryan Tannehill, who's average at best, 20 for 29, 155 yards, no real pressure on Tannehill. So the same issues that the Falcons had last year, it looks like they're facing again. I talked about this is the end of the road for Tony Romo. If Matt Ryan struggles the way that he has in the last 2 years, especially in that red zone, the way that he did last year, just throwing the damn ball to the other team when they got a chance to put points on the board, at the minimum 3 points, this might be a wrap for Matt Ryan too. I talked about this about a month ago, and somebody was saying, the Falcons should, look to bring in a new quarterback like Matt Ryan's played his best days. The way it's probably going to work is they're going to give him this year. Okay, he's not in jeopardy this year of starting. The backups aren't that good anyway. They might put Schaub in if they feel like they're done with him at the end of the year, like when they're out of the playoffs or something like that. But if he struggles this year, they're going to draft the quarterback next year. Okay, that'll be the quarterback for the future. They'll draft the quarterback in the first round, and then they'll let Matt stick around for next year and tutor that guy, and, he'll probably struggle even more, and then they'll cut him at the end of next season. But I don't think he has anything to worry about this year. Matt Schaub's been playing decent in the preseason, but nothing to write home about. It doesn't look good for the Atlanta Falcons this year. It's early, it's preseason, but they don't look good. They don't look good. I mean, the decision-making in the red zone, that's unacceptable. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. That's absolutely unacceptable for this veteran quarterback who everybody and their mama in the media in Atlanta are trying to tell you is one of the best quarterbacks in the game. That's unacceptable. So we'll see, man. We'll keep our eyes on that. All right, top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL. Number 5 on my list was Drew Brees. Number 4 on my list was Ben Roethlisberger. Number 3 was Aaron Rodgers. Number 2 was Russell Wilson. And the best quarterback in the league today, the guy that I would start my team with without a doubt, is none other than Cam Newton. Today's Number one quarterback in the league is Cam Newton, and it's not even close. Cam Newton completed 59% of his passes, a little bit over 59% of his passes. That's 1% less than Aaron Rodgers, the quote-unquote most accurate quarterback in the game. He passed for 3,800 yards, ran for another 600-plus yards, putting him right at around 4,400 yards total. He threw for 35 TDs and ran for another 10. Did you hear me? Cam Newton accounted for 45 touchdowns last year. And he had a quarterback rating of 99 and only threw 10 interceptions. And they got the nerve not to put this ninja in the top tier quarterbacks. This is the best quarterback in football. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And let me calm down. It's a Friday. I don't need my pressure to get up. You know, me and the old lady going out tonight to celebrate 21 years of marriage. Let me calm down. But this really brings it home. The silliness and the pettiness. And not putting it, oh yeah, and add on top of that, I forgot. The man won the damn MVP last year. The man won the MVP last year, accounted for 45 touchdowns. Even Russell Wilson only ran for 1. Cam ran for 10 touchdowns and threw 35 more. Oh yeah, add to this as well, with average at best receivers. He didn't have his number one receiver in Benjamin. He was throwing the old ass, been around the league, around 50 different teams, Ted Ginn Jr., who played out of his mind last year because he got the ball right in the breadbasket every single time. You played with a damn rookie in Funches. This man has second tier. You talk about tiers. He played with second tier wide receivers last year and balled out of control, and y'all got the nerve to put him in the second stinking tier. F you and your tears. F you and your tears. Cam Newton, best quarterback in football. From Rough Buff in the chat room, Cam Newton is the best quarterback in football. Stop it, Melania Trump. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody's going to take this whole diatribe that I had today and make it their own. You know, that's what they do. They pillage all of my stuff around here in the stews. From Uncle Mike, when it comes to Cam Newton, it's like the media doesn't believe what they're seeing. That's exactly right. It's like they're not believing what they're seeing. And the thing about it is, you know, you talk about these intangibles of, you know, the fact that he's a running quarterback, quote-unquote running quarterback, but he's shown you that he can pass the ball. And he has the numbers to prove it, these stats. I always talk about how stats lie. Well, in this particular case, the man threw for 35 touchdowns, ran for 10 more. What more the hell you need to see? You're exactly right. It seems like that they don't believe the numbers that this dude is putting up. From Grego, Cam is the best throwing tight end. I don't know how they stay in the Wildcat. All right. You know what, Grego, man? I'm not going to let you ruin my weekend. And for new listeners to the Doug Stewart Show, Grego is an habitual line stepper. And normally I would put his name down right now and nominate him a week early for the Ball Penis Award, but I'm not even studying Grego. I'm just going to move on. From Leonard D. Robinson II, I'm sorry, but Cam ain't that good. Okay. But Leonard D. Robinson, for you, I will put your name down. Walter, remind me to write down Leonard D. Write this down for me, Walter. I don't want to waste any time writing it down. It takes me a minute to write. But write down Leonard D. Robinson, nominated for Ball Penis for next week. How dare you, sir? How dare you? From Big Apple Bastard, he puts bunches of hands clapping. From Grego, Charlie Castley made an excuse for Ryan, saying the tight end should have made a play. Yeah, whatever. from one chance. Matt only has 2 years left on his contract, so they don't have to cut him after next year anyway. Exactly. Okay, that's right. He only has so it's just they're just not going to renew the deal. That's all. If he struggles again this year, rough buff. Ryan got drafted. I don't know what you mean. Just to help get over the Mike Vick craziness. A lot of people feel that way, or some way about that. The same type of feelings you have. From one chance, what quarterback coming out next year is worth a damn other than Deshaun Watson? And he's going number 1, so the Falcons are going to have to go 2-14 this year. Oh, there's talk out there right now that the Falcons should just tank this season. All right? And I'm going to be honest with you. You let the Falcons start out 1-4 or 0-3 or 0-5 or something like that, or 1-4 or something like that. Yeah, Operation Tank will be on. A lot of the friends I know, a lot of people I know are already talking about tanking the season, and trying to get Deshaun Watson. Yeah. That talk is already out there, bruh. Already. From Grego, the Falcons line better let Ryan take a clean shot. Yeah, I don't want to see nobody get hurt. I'm not going to go that far, Grego. And once again, you are an habitual line stepper, but yeah. From Gilliard Road's finest, Dolphins was playing against a hurting, beat-up Falcons team. Yeah, and they looked pretty damn decent last night. That's not a good look. That's not a good indicator. From Sluggo, we won't win them all, but we will win 12 or 13 of them, despite playing the toughest schedule in the league. And if we don't, I would defer to our strength of schedule. Wow, who are you talking about? Are you talking about the Falcons? 12 or 13 games? I'm willing to make a bet that the Falcons won't win 12 games this year. Now, hopefully I'm wrong. I mean, I'm an Atlanta Falcon fan. I root for the Falcons. From Big Apple Bastard, he says, top 5 overrated quarterbacks. Number 1, Brady. Number 2, Brady. Number 3, Brady. Number 4, Brady. And number 5, Andrew Luck. That's funny. Oh, yeah, you may have noticed that the quarterback for the New England Patriots didn't make my list of top 5 quarterbacks. I'm not going to put a convicted, proven cheater on my damn list. Whatever. You put him on your list, Grego. You put him on your list. On my list, we don't put convicted, proven cheaters. No. No.
You
No.
gonna eat your beans and cornbread? Yes, it's your grown man Gator.
Yes, sir. 2 hands to the side. That's right. 2 hands to the sky. The Doug Stewart Show. Another week in the books. Thank you so much for joining your boy on the Doug Stewart Show, man. I got one question for you. Are you not entertained, huh? You know you are. You know you are. Hey, man, thank you so much for tuning in. Shouts out to Waterhead Walter, Dwayne Vasson, Gerald Oliveri, Poe Politicking, my producers and my engineers. Special shouts out to my man Pink Gator for this hot-ass track. Special shouts out to the Stewies. Without you, there would be no me. Thank you. Hey, do me a favor, man. If you were entertained today and yesterday and every day this week by listening to the Doug Stewart Show Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time, go to thedougstewartshow.com and donate a couple of dollars, man. $5 one time a month is all we ask. If you donate 20 or more, we send you a T-shirt. But don't stop at 20. If you got 5,000, we will take it. Yes. All right. We'll be back Monday. Same Doug Stewart time. Same Doug Stewart channel.
Everybody in the hood knows daddy is a cute. I had to do a song that was strictly for the cute. I'm a cute. When I was knee high, I dreamed to be a cute. And now I'm 25, damn right, I'm a cute. And a step show one day, I'm a cute. Man, when we get second place, I'm a cute. Wreck my LB, dust them off, I'm a cute. Drop chicken on the floor, brush it off, I'm a cute. 4 a.m. still out, hanging with the cutes. I'm a cute. You know how it is when you roll with the Q's. You know how it is when you roll with the Q's.